Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. Hey everybody, I have this to share with you. I noticed that some of my little creations that I make are suitable just to help me organize, and this is one of them. There is 4 different sizes here, but I'm only going to show you the small size because it's pretty much the same build, but on my blog I'm going to give you all of the sizes. I am storing my blending brushes here. I have gone through 2 different holders for these blending brushes. They don't fit other companies. Twirly, kind of like a makeup stand holder or whatever. They are really wide here. They're about just shy of an inch here on the middle part, and a lot of the holes don't fit. So I have a favor to ask. If you are a demonstrator and you're watching this, would you mind sandboxing a blends brushes holder? Ask Stampin' Up! To create it. And if you are a customer, and not my customer, but if you're another demonstrator's customer, can you ask your demonstrator to sandbox the idea? And actually, it would be great if you would give some feedback to Stampin' Up! And say, hey, we could use a holder for these. What I was noticing was that sometimes if I just put them in a jar, the red one would touch, say, the yellow one. And that irritated me. See right there? And and here, and I got some green on it, that bugs me. I want a true color when I'm brushing, and I don't wash them. So I don't want to have a streak of red in my yellow. So I created these little boxes, and how I am doing it, I don't have one for every color. I have light green and dark green, light blue and dark blue. Here I have yellow. I have light brown, dark brown, gray, red, pink, purple, and orange. So there is a grand difference between, say, soft seafoam and the new in color Evening Evergreen. So those are 2 colors that are green, but they're vast differences and tonal differences too. So that's the reason why I'm doing light and dark green, and even, light blue and dark blue. Look at the difference on that brush. So if I wanted, I don't want to have to wash these, but I do want to keep the tones kind of the same. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. If I've learned anything throughout this pandemic is that you do you. I'll do me, you do you. I did put a little bit of ribbon around just to hold it, make it look pretty. I also just absolutely love gingham, so I think that's cute. And let's get on with it. I'm just going to use my Stampin' trimmer. So for this one, the smallest one, and I'll just put the smallest one in the corner here. This one right here, the smallest one, I need a piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 5. And then we're just going to score on 2 on all 4 sides. It's that simple. And again, I will have all the links on my blog, sunstampin.com. You can look for the link in the description. I'll put it there. All right, so I'm going to burnish my score lines with my bone folder. And then on all of them, the build is actually all the same on all of them. So I did want to make sure that you can see this very thin strip here. We're gonna cut on the opposite side. So that strip has got to be in the middle, let's just say, okay? So I'm gonna cut down the score line, and then I'm going to wedge out right to the corner. I'm going to do the same with this one, but then we're going to cut these in half. Or 3/4 really. We're just going to make a little tab like that. And this is the same on all of them. So no matter what size you want to make, first, second, third, or fourth, they're all the same. You need to make that little skinny line or score lines. You need that in the center. And then we work on the bigger pieces. I suppose you could do it the other way too, but then you would have to cut down things really, really small. So this is the better way. They have more stability. Use a liquid glue, I would suggest, rather than adhesive or dry adhesive, because I think that liquid glue is stronger. But I don't have time for that right now, so I am going to just cover this with my dry adhesive. Okay. So adhesive goes on those little tabs, and then we're going to fold up, and we're going to take the scored edge right to the free edge, and we're going to make a little rectangular open box, just like that. And that's it. So if that was a green one, so what I ended up doing when I glued them all together, so if this was the outside, I would put adhesive on here and adhesive on the back. And then on this side, say this was this side, I'd put adhesive on the back and adhesive on the side. And then I would marry all three together so that they're nice and even, but they all have, I would put adhesive on each one of the back, and then do the second, and then the third tier, and then the fourth tier. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if you're going to need as many of these. I'm sure that you can wash them out, and I'm sure that, you know, I thought about it and how I would like to keep my seasoned brushes and how I would like to go about doing that. And that's what I came out with. You certainly can do what you like. I also did put just a identifier there so I knew which one it was. So that is my project today. I know it's super simple and I've been talking a lot, but I thought it would be helpful. So I'm going to put, right now I'm going to the blog and I'm putting all the dimensions down so if you need them. And I appreciate you so much for watching. And if you all could do that lovely little favor by sandboxing Stampin' Up with an idea for a blends brushes or blending brush holder, that would be awesome. We can do it. We can make change if we're all together. Anyway, bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.